glorious victory for managed democracy.
Yeah, bro. Way to stick it to those commie bugs. Man, Helldivers is awesome.
You know what, Internet? I think we finally agree on something for once.
Yeah, it's just so refreshing to finally have a kick-ass game that isn't trying to push some political agenda.
And there's the other shoe.
I'm just so sick of everyone trying to cram politics into everything these days. It's like, Jesus, dude, get your weird messages out of my power fantasies, okay? I'm trying to feel strong, not like conflicted, you know?
But Helldivers is political, like incredibly so. The game is absolutely drenched in political satire.
No way, bro. You sound like some crazy bug sympathizer or something.
The whole concept of Super Earth and how it works is a commentary on the dangers of an ultra-nationalist authoritarian government disguised as a democracy. Every aspect of it, from the propaganda and recruitment videos down to the item descriptions, shows how the government unabashedly weaponizes patriotism and militarism to brainwash people into sacrificing their lives as unwitting pawns in an endless manufactured war.
Okay, I don't know about all those big words, but pretty sure it's all about kicking ass and spreading freedom. Liberty!
Okay, well, what exactly does freedom mean to you?
Means I get to do what I want, how I want, whenever I want.
So how would you rate the following scenario on a freedom scale of 1 to 5? 1 being not so free, 5 being free as f***. Every moment of your waking existence is spent fighting some insane uphill battle on some inhospitable hellhole light years away from home. Your average lifespan in said battle is roughly a minute, by the way, and if by some miracle you manage to make it back alive, you're either immediately dropped into the next mission or cryogenically frozen until you're needed again. On top of that, you don't actually get to vote. Instead, you fill out a small survey once, and an AI votes for you in every election for the rest of your life. Oh, and also, your ability to have sex, which required you to fill out a form and get approval for in the first place, can be revoked at any time for any random reason the government decides. Now, exactly how free does all that sound to you?
One's a bad one, right?
Yeah.
Well then, like negative 50,000, because that doesn't sound free at all.
Well, champ, spoiler alert, that's exactly what you're doing in Helldivers.
Really? Where'd you get all that from?
The game, my dude. It basically screams it at you.
No, I just can't see Super Earth treating us soldiers like that. They're always telling us about how important we are and how we're single-handedly saving democracy. And giving us fireworks at the end of each mission and building monuments to us on conquered planets.
Yeah, man, that's how they get you. Make you feel super special, crucial even. Like you're changing the world, fighting a holy crusade. Everything is hilariously romanticized, but then in reality, they don't actually give a shit about you and let millions of you die daily in an entirely made-up war.
Whoa. Okay, full transparencies? That does not feel good. Not good at all.
Okay. Now, imagine how all the real soldiers throughout history that have experienced situations similar to this must have felt.
Like,
you can do it.
Someone that they trusted made them eat a sloppy Joe. But instead of a sloppy Joe, it's just diarrhea. But like, emotionally, but also like, physically. Oh my god!
Are you okay, Internet?
I'm just having these intense feelings that are for other people that aren't me, but they're inside of me.
I think you mean empathy?
No, I cannot do empathy. Because if I start thinking about other people, well then I have no other choice than to care about them. And if I start caring about other people, well then I'm gonna have to start doing things for them. And if I am to do things for them and not for me, then what is even happening anymore?
I know, it's crazy. We live in a great big world full of billions of other me's. It would be kind of dickish not to think about them from time to time though, wouldn't it?
Ugh, why can't I just watch a show or play a game without having to think? Stupid politics!
You know, it seems to me that politics is just this weird label that people tend to slap on stuff that they're afraid of or don't actually want to get real about. Because by labeling something political, it makes it inherently controversial or taboo, regardless of the issue, which then lets people mentally dismiss it without actually having to like process or reflect on it. Honestly, if you think about it, politics is really just another word for like a thing about people. And since storytelling at its core is basically just the sharing of human emotions and experiences through situations real or imagined that ideally audiences can empathize with and learn from, it's sort of impossible to make games or stories or even just art in general without it inherently having some politics in it.
Man, that's heavy. Whoa, I need a minute. I gotta go think about some stuff. Yeah.
Holy did I just help the internet learn empathy? Huh. Maybe there's some hope for us after all.
Okay, but then how do you explain the boys in? Because we had 3 perfect politics-free seasons, and then all of a sudden they make Homelander the bad guy, and all of his followers are sheeple? Come on, bro. You and I both know that's a bunch of bull.